Something for everyone, Texas Art Auction Fall 2011. In a Texas art auction, it is important to offer as varied a selection of items as possible because the tastes of Texas art collectors are as diverse as the state itself. First, we have a watercolor by Borutter called Abstract Forms No. 3. Borutter was a leading member of a group of mid-century modernists known as the Footworth Circle. His work has been breaking records at auction for the last 2 years, and he continues to rise in popularity. Next, we have a Robert Wood painting titled Texas Springtime. This is one of several excellent Robert Woods that we have in this sale. He is one of the most popular Texas landscape painters. In addition, we are offering Charles Umlauf's Supplication. One of the premier sculptors in Texas in the second half of the 20th century, Charles Umlauf's sculptures range in style from realism and abstract expressionism to lyrical abstraction. Supplication speaks directly to the surrender of human beings to a higher power and the appeal for succor from the Almighty. Notwithstanding the spiritual angst of supplication, it is a very powerful example of figural sculpture. Furthermore, Heritage Auctions is delighted to offer Dickson Reader's Portrait of Joe Harris. Dickson Reader and his wife, Flora, were two of the central figures in a group of mid-century modernists known as the Footworth Circle. In 2008, this portrait was included in an exhibition at the Amon Carter Museum titled Intimate Modernism, Footworth Circle Artists in the 1940s. It is a very special opportunity to own an excellent example of his work. Also in this auction is Cross Mountain, a work by Paul Schumann. Paul Schumann studied under Galveston artist Julian and became well-known painter of Gulf scenes, although he also painted in West Texas and New Mexico. This rare inland landscape by Schumann depicts Cross Mountain just north of Fredericksburg. Next we have Bluebonnets at Sunrise by Julian Onderdonk. Bluebonnets at Sunrise has the quality of light and atmosphere found in Julian Onderdonk's most beautiful depictions of bluebonnets blanketed in mist as dawn begins to glow on the horizon. This painting subject has been rendered in a particularly hazy manner, giving the painting an almost abstract quality. When combined with its fairly unusual vertical composition, makes it a very special example of his work. A pillar of Lone Star regionalism, Otis Dozier's 1930s work is extremely rare. Old Houses is a special opportunity to acquire one of his regionalist works and has an especially fine provenance, having come directly from the artist's estate. Also by Dozier is the Southwest Texas landscape. By the 1960s, Otis Dozier had moved away from his regionalist beginnings to a semi-abstract style based on observation of natural landforms across the American West. He remained true to this tectonic modernist style for the rest of his career. Finally, we have one of several beautiful pastels by Frank Ray. Dating from around 1910, this one could have been painted anywhere south of the Canadian River and north of the Brazos. Ray delighted in the contrast between the white Oglala Formation juxtaposed against the orange and orange reds of the other layers of sedimentary rock in the canyon lands of northwest Texas. These works and many more will be offered in the November 5th Texas Art Auction. To view lots or learn more, please visit the Texas Art page at ha.com.